Best in the game. What is going on, good people? It is your guy, Philip Edge, man. You know what it is. It is another Wednesday. And y'all, listen, we got a special guest today. We got a special guest today. I just need to be able to say, special guest alert. And that should be your signal and your cue that today it is going down, man. I actually got a friend of mine. His name is Dwayne Gaddis, the funnel man. He is in his house today. And I know you're like, why do we have a special guest? We have a special guest because we are literally talking about sales funnels. What in the world is a sales funnel? Why do we have sales funnels? And listen, why do you need to make sure that you have a sales funnel if you have any type of business? I know you're probably like, yo, that might be me. And it might be somebody else you know. So look, do me a favor real quick. Go ahead, share this out with somebody that you know right now who might need it right now. If you're trying to figure out who I am, my name is Philip Edge. I help entrepreneurs navigate their life, their family, and their business so that they can increase their income and impact without having to compromise the things that matter in life. If that's you, you are in the right place today. You are in the right place today. And I'm telling you, business is amazing. But this is something that a friend of mine told me. They told me this. They said, listen, Philip, they said, if you are not bringing in revenue, you don't have a business. Let me say it again. If you are not if you're not generating revenue, you don't have a business. They told me this. They said, what you have is an expensive hobby, right? They said you have an expensive hobby. And I don't know about you. I don't like having expensive hobbies. I don't like wasting revenue. Oh, y'all don't know what that means. So let me say it this way. If you ain't making no money, you ain't got no business. Let me just say it that way, okay? If you ain't making no money, you ain't got no business. You have a hobby. You are playing games and things like that. So look, today I'm here to help you to create a business. And the cornerstone of a business is this thing that you may have heard about called a sales funnel or a funnel. And you may have heard people talking about it, and you might have even just kind of glazed over and just gave it the old, oh yeah, I know exactly what they're talking about, when in actuality, you may not have known what was going on. So today I actually have a friend of mine. His name is Dwayne Gaddis, aka the Funnel Man. I'm gonna bring my friend in, Mr. Dwayne Gaddis, and look, we're gonna bring him in and we're gonna chat today. So y'all help me right now welcome my friend Mr. Dwayne Gaddis to the stage. DG, what is going on?
What up?
Brother?
What up? Yo,
How
yo.
you doing,
Hey, I hate to
man?
call you out. I'm good, but I gotta call you out on your own show, man,
Come on,
because
man.
I see the J's in the background. So you do have some expensive hobbies
Bro,
now.
listen, I got several expensive hobbies, and that's why I need to make sure my business is profitable, brother.
That's
Gotta
right.
make sure I have a profitable business, man. So DG, do me a favor, man. Do me a favor. There are a lot of
Yeah,
people
yeah.
probably tuning in today. Will be catching the replay. If they don't know who Dwayne Gaddis is, give them the 30-second, man. Let them know who you are, what you're about, and what you do, man.
Yeah. So, man, my story in the world of funnels starts about 4 years ago. I just knew I wanted to make money online, didn't really know what that meant. So, like a lot of people, I just started spending money, buying courses, trying different things, really became an expert in what doesn't work. And over that process, one day I just sort of realized that I hadn't really found a niche, but I knew how to write copy, I knew how to build funnels, and I knew how to generate leads online. And so that kind of transformed into my passion. And so now I just help online entrepreneurs get leads and sales using low maintenance income systems.
And I love it. I love it. And listen, and you do a phenomenal job at doing that, y'all.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Y'all, this right here, I I ain't even gonna say you the best kept secret, bro, because you ain't really a secret. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just thankful and glad that we have kind of bumped into each other. Those of you who know me know I say a lot of times that if you are coaching people, you need to have a coach, right? Like oh yeah, secret. If you are looking for a coach and your coach doesn't have a coach, then you don't need to allow that person to coach you. That's called the
Fact.
problem,
Yeah.
y'all. That's called the problem. So
Yeah.
I say that to say that DG is actually one of the people who I personally receive coaching from. This guy right here, look, every other Saturday he sits down with your boy and like blows my mind. He blows my mind, but he
Thank
gives
you.
me so many creative ideas. He helps me to really be able to look at my business and where I'm trying to grow to and how I can get there from a sales perspective. So I was like, look, I can't have and keep DG a secret. I can't do. I got to bring him on and share him with the people, and that's exactly what we're doing today. So Dwayne, listen, I want to start. I want to start here. Can we just break this thing down? Like, what is a funnel? We hear the word all the time, and I just know that there are a lot of people out there. They don't even know what the word means. So, can you even just break it down? Like, what is a funnel, and why is that even important to us?
Yeah. So I'll give it to you in the way that made the most sense for me when I first heard it. So a funnel is really just a system that is used to convert people who've never heard of you before into paying customers.
Okay.
And essentially, what you want to do is basically set up your own drive through on your personal corner of the internet
Mm-hmm.
and capture all of those people who are looking for the solution that you provide. Now, unlike a real life drive through, you never have to worry about the person taking the order being in a bad mood. You never have to worry about them messing up the order. You
Okay.
never have to worry about them blowing the upsell and not getting the extra business. Because what a sales funnel is going to do is that it's going to deliver the perfect message to your audience every time. And you want to automate a part of that sales process so that way when you get on the phone or if you're closing them online, that person's 80% of the way done.
I
You're
love
just
it.
arranging payment.
I
And that's
love it.
really what a perfect funnel will do for you.
I love it. I love it. How'd you say they go? This is the going through the drive-through on the perfect bro. That right there, that's a serious analogy. So why if I'm a business person, right? If I'm going into business, if I'm trying to start a business, why is it imperative that I have a funnel? A funnel then, like what will that do for me? Because you said a lot of words in there, right? But what will that do for me?
So the most important thing it's going to do for you is that it's going to automate a part of your sales process. So
Mm,
whether it's lead generation or whether it's actually making the sale online,
mm-hmm.
it's taking that from being a manual process
Mm-hmm.
and making it an automated process, but doing it with consistency,
Love
so
it.
that way you can take the data that you have and then make better business decisions on how you want to go about attracting customers. Because the old way of doing this, right, is print up flyers and go to the mall and put
Okay.
them on somebody's car windshield. Well,
Right.
we don't know whose car that is. That could be anybody.
Right. Right.
We're just going to give it a shot.
Right.
I remember I had moved into this neighborhood and the barbers would come by and they would put the advertisement for the barber shop
Uh-huh.
on people's doors.
Right.
And I was like, cool, that got me because I was new to the area and that barbershop, met my demographic of where I wanted to get my haircut. But I was like, guys, I'm sorry to tell you, but most of the people in there were like college students, typically female. So so all those flyers that you put out, you may be looking at your response rate and saying, hey, let's change the flyer. But the flyer wasn't the problem. It was the audience. And so that's really why we want to use a funnel, because we want to be able to make better decisions with the data that we can use to optimize our process.
I love
So
it.
that includes getting it in front of the right audience and then tweaking our messaging when needed.
So the funnel in and of itself is really a way to generate the data that you need to be able to make effective business decisions, right? So
That's
so
it.
so so it helps me because now again, if we think about a funnel, right, you have something large in the top and it
Hmm.
goes in, it kind of works its way all the way down. But when that person or when that customer comes out of the bottom of that funnel, you pretty much know that that individual, they're ideal for the very thing that you offer a solution for. Is that right?
Exactly. That's right.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. if okay, again, and I want to help somebody today, right? So if I am a business owner, um what type of funnel should I have? Like are there different types of funnels? Is there like a basic elementary funnel? Like what sort of funnel should I even look to have if I don't even have one right now?
Yeah, so there's different types of funnels, but most people are just going to need a lead funnel. And essentially, what you're doing with that is you're giving away something of value in exchange for the contact information of the person on the other side. So if you're scrolling Facebook and you see ads, you've probably seen a ton of these, right? Get my free
Yes.
cheat sheet, get my
Yes.
free download, how to do this, how to do that. And so most businesses should start there
Okay.
and build your list, your email list, that is, right? Your
Mhm.
customer database,
Mhm.
build that up, generate leads, get let me rephrase it, have conversations
Mhm. Mhm.
with those leads to make sure you understand the market and then tailor your solutions around what the market is telling you they want.
Very nice. Very nice. And you are absolutely right. I know personally I see these all the time, and it's to the point now, and I'm just being honest, it's to the point now where you can kind of you see this coming a mile away. And for
Yeah.
me, anymore I'm looking, I'm like, do I even want them to have my email address? You know what I mean? Like I'm really looking, but that helps me to actually be able to say if I want to do business with that person, cuz honestly, I don't even need your little freemium freebie thing if I don't want to do business with you, or you don't have a solution that speaks to my problem. And I think that's a huge thing, especially, as we go and step into business, right? We got to make sure that we're addressing true real problems that people are having, because if I have a solution for a problem, I coach people, right? So if I'm coaching people and I can get them the solution that they're looking for, it almost becomes a no-brainer, right? And if even if we're going, whether it's live, whether it's what have you, and I can give them a freemium that's going to help them to do X, Y, or Z, guess what? They're like, yeah, it makes sense for them to, give you their information. But if they don't, if you don't have a solution, a real solution, then that becomes a problem also. That becomes a problem also. So let
Yeah,
me
and if your
go ahead.
solution's not different, that's a big problem too. Because just let the algorithm start feeding you ads and you'll see everyone is offering the same thing over and over and over again. And so yeah, the market becomes very diluted with how to do Facebook ads. So yeah, the odds of me giving you my real email address for the 100th PDF to go
I'm,
to my
I'm glad. I'm
inbox on
glad.
how to
I'm
do
glad you
Facebook
said that.
ads,
I'm glad you said that because I got a whole
probably
bunch
not
of fake
interested.
email address. I got burners now, brother. I got burners. I
Oh,
do.
you gotta have burners. You gotta have burners just to see what it's really about,
Yes.
And if it's something good, then I'll probably go back and give you the real email address. But you gotta have burners.
So how does creating a good funnel help you to make sure you attract the right clients for you?
I'm gonna go with the opposite.
Okay.
A good funnel is going to repel the people that
Okay.
you don't want to talk to.
Okay, that's good. Tell me more about that.
Because you can use your messaging to make sure that you don't end up in front of the right people.
Mm-hmm.
So having your own funnel allows you to control the quality of the prospect that you're speaking
Mm,
to.
I love it.
You can produce a video right now in a lead funnel
Mm-hmm.
and you can lay the whole thing out there. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
this is what I charge, this is what you're going to get.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe 10 people go to that,
Mm-hmm.
watch the video, and 9 of them say, "Oh man, I can't afford that right now."
Mm-hmm.
Great, because there was no point in me getting on the phone with you because we
Yeah.
don't we can't really work together at this moment.
Yeah.
And so maybe that one person goes through. So the messaging and having the funnel not only allows you to attract your ideal customer, but to repel the people that you don't want to work to. And it may not be priced, by the way, for everybody watching out there.
Mm-hmm.
That's just an example. It may
Mm-hmm.
not be priced.
Right.
There may be a certain style of a person that that you can't help.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Don't you don't have to market to that person. You
I
can
love it.
let them know in your messaging that maybe it's based on experience. You don't have the experience that would be required for me to help you.
Right.
Or maybe you're in a specific industry or sub industry that I don't work with.
Right.
Yeah, doctors is broad, but maybe I only work with surgeons
Right.
that do heart surgery, or whatever it is. So that's different for everyone out there.
Right.
So it doesn't always have to be based on, income. It could be based on any type of demographic or any differentiating criteria. But that's the beauty of the funnel,
Yes.
because you'll attract those people to you with a very powerful message that will resonate with them, but also make sure you don't get anybody you don't want to talk to.
I love it. I love it. So look, let's do this. Let's do this because I know we got some people watching, tuning in. They want to know about a funnel. So can you take us from the beginning? Like if you were just gonna build a general funnel, you know what I'm saying? Just I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just make something up. You make up a customer. What would you do? How would you build that? Like what would that look like? Because again, I want the people to leave with something now. Like what would that look like for you? What would you say? What would you do? And what are the different components in it for that they need?
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's dive on in. So, rule number one is we always start with research, and we're going to shift our mindset. We're going to have the mindset that we're just scientists,
Okay.
and we're going to start with the hypothesis. We think that this market wants this thing, and then
Okay.
we're going to research to try to validate that hypothesis. Once we've done reasonable research on that market, now we're going to go ahead and create our offer. Now, this offer, again, this is just a hypothesis.
Mm-hmm.
We think that this market will buy this thing for this much.
Mm-hmm.
So once we have the offer, now we will build our funnel. And when it comes time to build the funnel, that's when we'll get into the nitty gritty. We're going to write our headlines and our sales copy
Mm-hmm.
and get our graphics together. And if I use ClickFunnels, you know that, but there's other softwares out there. So whatever funnel software you're using, that's where you're going to do all of those things. But I'm going to let you in on a big secret right now. The gurus will not tell you this.
Please do.
The gurus will not tell you this
Come on.
because they want to sell you a funnel offer. They want to sell you copywriting courses. They want to tell you need a graphic designer. I'm going to tell you right now, the better your offer,
Okay.
the less important the look of your funnel matters.
Ooh.
Okay,
Ooh.
and I'm going to say that again. The better your offer,
Ooh.
the less important the look of your funnel matters.
Come on.
So
man.
I'm going to give you a practical example.
Okay. Okay.
If I wrote down on this dingy napkin,
Uh-huh.
okay, if I wrote on this dingy napkin, I said, this is a secret that will get you $100 million. If I wrote it on this napkin, you see this dingy napkin?
Mm-hmm.
I said, okay, you got to pay me for it, but you're guaranteed to make $100 million. Or if you don't make $100 million, I'll double what you paid me for it. You don't care that it's written on this dingy napkin.
It don't
Put it in
matter
the
at
mail
all.
and send it to me. You
Mhm.
do not care,
Mhm.
right? But if I tell you, hey, I'm going to slap you in the face like Will Smith, I don't care how I dress that up. You're probably not going to take that offer.
That's what I
Okay,
say.
so so you get the point. And yes, I'm being extreme, but that's the point.
Right.
When you're making an offer, if it doesn't make you nervous, if you don't feel like, whoa, I'm giving the farm away.
Mm.
And let me be clear. We're not talking about lowering our price.
Right.
We're not
Right.
talking about trying to be the cheapest.
Okay.
We're talking about value delivered
Mm-hmm.
for
Mhm.
what you're charging.
Mm-hmm.
If it doesn't make you nervous, if you don't feel like I'm giving it all away, it's probably not a great offer.
Mm.
And so if you want to open up your margin for error, if
Mhm.
you're nervous that, well, I may not be great at writing a headline, I've never done that before, or
Mhm.
I'm nervous on video.
Mhm.
Well, that's the secret. Just have a really great offer, get on video, be as nervous as you want,
That's so
write
good,
your
bro.
sales letter, do whatever you got to do, use graphics from Canva, free graphics,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it will
yeah.
still sell. I promise you. So focus on the research and the offer. So once we have our offer,
Mhm.
right, we're going to build our funnel in our selected funnel software,
Okay.
and then we're going to put that offer
Mm-hmm.
on our little corner of the internet, right?
Mhm.
We're opening up our drive-through
Mm-hmm.
on that corner of the internet where traffic is already flowing.
Nice.
And
Yep.
then we are going to let the market decide if they liked it.
Right.
And if they like it, we're
They'll
going to
pull
throw
over.
some more at it.
Yep.
If they
Yep.
don't like it, it's okay. They're not saying no to you. They're saying
Mm.
no to the offer. You and the
That's good.
offer are not the same thing.
Oh, that's good.
So fine, you don't like the offer, scrap it, redo it,
Okay.
redo the messaging, put it right back on that same corner of the internet.
And and
And
and
that's the process.
and you know whether you're gaining traction or people like your offer because people are signing up for the offer, working their way through the funnel, right? If nobody's clicking, then there's a problem somewhere, right?
Absolutely. But let's keep this simple for our people out there.
Okay.
If it's making you money, positive ROI,
Okay.
it is working. That we could talk about click-through rates, we could talk about opt-in rates, we could
Right.
talk about all of that stuff. But
Right.
but let's just cut to the bottom line.
If it's making you
If it's
money, it's
making you a
working.
positive return on investment,
Okay.
it is working.
Okay. Okay.
Now we can optimize from there. We
Mm-hmm.
can do new funnels and new offers,
Mm-hmm.
but never stop something that's making you money.
Oh, come
It
on,
may
man.
not make you the most money,
Right.
but if it's a positive return on investment,
Right.
keep going
Right.
and
Right.
then test other things and
Right.
tweak other places. But ride the wave when it's hot.
I love that riding the wave when it's hot. So when things are working, you keep on working them, right? Only
That's
begin
right.
to shift and change when things are not going the direction that they need to go, right?
Exactly.
That's a beautiful thing.
That's it.
So so
That's it.
so can any business have a sales funnel? Are there any businesses that can't have a funnel, or is a funnel something that everybody can utilize?
I would say every business can have one. And let me tell you what, most businesses think that they don't need a funnel or can't use one
Okay.
because they're relying on one marketing message.
Okay.
So they say, well, I'm a roofing company. All I do is, new roofs and repair roofs. I mean, how do I change my message? I don't need a funnel because I just have one offer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But the reality is that you can always test your messaging
Mm-hmm.
and you can always tweak things to figure out what's resonating with people at that moment. And
Mm-hmm.
that's the real advantage of having a sales funnel, and the reason why all of these sales funnel softwares allow you to have multiple funnels in your account
Mm-hmm.
is because you should constantly be putting new messages and new offers in front of your market.
Love it.
So maybe you're selling a new roof, but the way that you sell it and the way that you market it and what you speak about in your
Mm-hmm.
marketing, that should really be a revolving door of
Mm.
new ideas and new concepts. Because I promise you now, all of those people that maybe told you they couldn't afford to get a new roof
Mm-hmm.
because they didn't have the money to do it,
Mm-hmm.
well, guess what? Those people have equity in their home now.
True.
Your
Yeah.
website that you paid maybe $5,000 for a web designer to do, that you can't change or update or make any adjustments to, has the same message from 5 years ago when you had them make it.
Wow.
If you had a funnel, you could go right in there. And
Check
maybe
that
we
out.
say today, hey, you have equity in your home. You might qualify for one of these finance programs because the value of your home just went up by 50, 60K.
Right. Right. Makes
And oh,
sense.
by the way, the market may be crashing in a couple of months. So you better do this
Might
now
want
if
to
you
do it
need a
now.
new roof and you want to finance it while you have equity in your home.
Right. Right.
So if you have a website and you're a roofing company, by the way, that was some free advice right there. So if there's any roofers out there, that
Holla
one's
at
on the
DJ.
house.
Yeah, for sure.
that one's on the house. Go get your funnel software and put that in front of your potential audience right now to let them know that it's an advantageous time. But that's the benefit of a funnel. So
Yeah.
let me break this down too to kind of help maybe give some clarity.
Okay.
So there's the what I call the global funnel, which is the overall process of your entire business from when someone discovers you to when they become a client. So that's the global funnel. Within your global funnel, there are smaller sub funnels which
Mm-hmm.
represent the different offers and things that you'll put out there and promote to your market.
Okay.
So sometimes we may use that term and it's a little bit interchangeable. So I just wanted to explain that because yes, there's the global funnel, which is the entire scope of the business.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
within that, there's all the little funnels and
Right.
little offers and things that you'll put out there and introduce to your market.
I love it. I love it. See, this is the type of stuff that Dwayne and we talk about. I mean, we just scratching the surface right now, y'all. We're literally just scratching the surface. But I will say this. Dwayne is amazing at what he does. I mean, literally, people are good at something when they just talk about it all the time. You know what I'm saying? It just comes out of him, and naturally, this oozes out of this brother right here. So it is phenomenal. Now, DG, hold on. Before we leave out of here now, I can't let you go without me squeezing something out of you for my people, my audience. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't let you get out of here. Can we get like a you got like a free funnel or freeze? I mean, can you throw them something? You tell me.
Yeah, I got them. I got them. I got 100 templates.
Okay.
Professionally built, designed funnel templates, ready to go.
Okay.
They got them. Have them drop a line in the comments.
Okay.
Because I will normally, we do sell this for $200, but your people can get it on the house. Have them drop a line. I'll get them the secret login link. Okay. So they can get the secret sign on and get access to all of those templates and start their journey.
I love it. So look, this is what we're gonna do. In the comments section, if you want this in the comment section, DG, let's do that. Let's put secret sauce. You know what I'm saying? Just put the comment.
There it is.
Secret sauce. Just put that in the comments, and then we'll make sure that you get the links so that you can get. This is y'all. Hey, you better jump now. You better jump now. You better take advantage of it. So if you want this, make sure that you put secret sauce inside of the comments, and we'll make sure that we get the link and everything to you, so you can get that. Woo! Hey, look.
Yes, sir.
Let me do that right there. Let me do that right there, because that was, bro. I love when we can just get on and chop it up, man, and just share information, because this is the kind of stuff that I know personally for me as a business owner and entrepreneur. This is the kind of stuff that I didn't know, and just being honest, nobody wanted to share this information. It was like they were holding this stuff up. You know what I'm saying? I had to read books and, find mentors and things like that to get this kind of information. So I'm just super appreciative of you today, just coming and chopping it up with the audience today, man. Where can our people find you, man? Where can they find you at?
Yeah, they can find me on YouTube. You could search Dwayne Gaddis. I'll pop up there. You can check me out at dwaynegaddis.com and also on Facebook, Dwayne Gaddis. So I try to keep the synergy, make it easy for everybody. So yeah, you can find me on all those platforms.
I love it, y'all. Now listen, y'all, do me a favor. Y'all go check out my guy. Check out what he's talking about. This dude is an absolute genius when it comes down to this kind of stuff, y'all. He is bananas. So y'all go check out my guy, man. But listen, that's Wednesday, man. That's Wednesday. We tried to just do 30 minutes, but we over just a little bit. But y'all, hey, we trying to give you the stuff, man. We're trying to give you the secret sauce. So
always over deliver. You know that.
That's it. That's it. So y'all, we hope that today has been an amazing day for you. We hope that you learned something. If you got additional questions or you got things that you want to know more about, please feel free to go ahead in the comment section and let me know. Also, in the comments box, I am going to put a little link for a questionnaire. That looks like this right here, y'all. This little questionnaire right here will be inside the link. There'll be a link for it, and with the questionnaire, I'm just asking y'all just a couple questions. You currently in business, what kind of information are you looking for? If money wasn't an issue, what type of support would you need to run your business, or would you be looking for? Also just, a couple other things on there, what type of information, do you want to have, those kinds of things. So anyways, listen, if you could help me out, I'll throw that inside of the comments box as well. So you can fill it out, so we can make sure that we are giving you the things that you need to help you to be successful, because at the end of the day, that's what we want. I just want to see you win. I know Dwayne wants to see you win as well, man. So with that being said, y'all, we going to be together tomorrow, 12:30. Lunch and Learn is going down, y'all. Woo! Lunch and Learn, 12:30 tomorrow. Make sure y'all join me. It's going down. We appreciate y'all. Until tomorrow, y'all. We'll holler at you, man. Peace.
Big, best in the game.